afternoon, welcome to Anthony's Live Aviation at Birmingham Airport. We have got some flights going out for departures and arrival. The arrival coming in is jet2.com delivery. It's the wetless flight they've got. Then we've got the house waiting to go out is the Wizz to Bucharest. And we also got the Qatar Dreamliner to go out to Doha. That plane is coming in. This is the plane from Ventura. This is just come down to the bottom of the runway to taxi off. Then the next one is just come out onto the active runway is the Wizz. It's off to Bucharest. So I'm going to go to the Wizz as it's just about to tap down. And then after Wizz we got the Qatar. This is an A320 200. So the next plane to come out behind Wizz is the Qatar, the 787-800. I will turn for that because that should be on the runway now. As he's on his way. Oh no, we just had the arrival in front of the Pegasus. Oh no, it's the Balkan, the A220 300 from Brussels. Because it's that going round. So later this evening I will put on two videos I've done, one from the weekend of East Mids and Birmingham as well at the same time. I'm going to go back to the guitar because he's waiting for the next flight to come in. It's on its wings. Express from Antalya, that's the A320 200. That's been in the air for 4 hours, 20 minutes. So the guitar is now just taxiing onto the runway. The next vessel is going to start flying out of East Midlands. So we'll be starting to see some express coming from East Midlands. I'm going back to Dreamliner because the Dreamliner is way down. This is going back to Doha. And here she comes. cars then turning. There's the guitar. So I'm coming back round because we have got an arrival coming in shortly, as flight radars just informed me. So we've got the Ryanair coming out to go to Paris. Taxiing shortly. I haven't seen him come out as yet. There he is, the Ryanair. His name is Blake. That's off to Paris. We have got a Ryanair. It's just picked up. It's going down to Malaga. We have got a jet to going to Agadir. So this Ryanair taxiing out is off to Paris. This plane now is off down to Paris. Here he comes. And up he comes. The next flights to come out is the Ryanair to Malaga, and then the Jet 2 to Agadir or Agadir. Back now because we got an arrival at the there it is. we have got a prop on final. It's from Dublin. Here it comes. It's the ATR 72 600. Jet 2 is on his way out to Agadir. And then the train to Malaga will be following it shortly. This is Aer Lingus from Dublin. Just follow the Aer Lingus now, and there's the Jet 2 at the top. I'll go for the Jet 2 up at the top. This is the jet2.com livery out to Agadir. We have got the Air Charters Scotland coming in. Air Charters Scotland's just landed. And then just after this will be the Jet 2 net, and then shortly after that will be the Dreamliner from TUI from Kos. So this is going to taxi off the Air Scotland charter. So this Jet 2 would now start his run, because that Dreamliner is not far behind. This Jet2 needs to hurry up because that Dreamliner is right, and I mean it's right behind him. So once this Jet2 comes up, I'm going to come back. This is how close the Jet2 and that Dreamliner together. So I'm going to stay on. This Dreamliner came from Kos. So you've got the Wiz going down to Rome, it's just come out. This is Dreamliner 797-800. It's just come in from Kos. So the Wiz is out next. So we've got Wiz Air next to Rome. Then we've got the Ryanair to Malaga. It's taxiing out. And we also got the Ryanair to Malta's just keyed up. So we have got another aircraft on final. It's the EasyJet from Corfu. So the EasyJet's coming in from Corfu after 3 hours 10 minutes. That Dreamliner's just done 4 hours 15 minutes from Kos. So here comes EasyJet. So Wiz is coming on to the runway now behind the EasyJet. get from Corfu. I'm going to go for the Wiz. It's now should be coming down for Rome. So the next flight out behind that will be the Malaga flight with Ryanair, and the motor with Ryanair is now pushed back from gate. Here comes Wiz. It's off down now to Rome. This plane's gone up early, so it might be empty or half empty going down. So I'm going to go back to that Ryanair. It's now should be on the taxiway ready. There he is. He's now just waiting for Wiz to come out the way for him to come out. And the next one should be here comes Ryanair now going to Malaga. So this train's going to lift up in a second. Here it goes. That's Ryanair now off down to Malaga. They're crabbing slightly as they going out because due to the crosswinds. So he's going to be turning in a second. There he goes. So as this flight he hasn't come out yet. So I'm going to go back onto the airfield. I'll leave you on the airfield for a second as we wait for the motor flight. That motor flight is taxiing at the moment. There he is. He is taxiing now. So the train now is now taxiing towards the runway. This Ryanair is off to Malta. Then we got a BC12 Next Generation, and that's going up to Newcastle. And Charters Scotland came in from Oxford. So here goes the Ryanair to Malta. This is another plane that's gone up early. I think they're going up early As you can see, there's slight crabbing to the left as they're going out. This one's now off down to Malta. So we should have that PC12 shortly coming out, crossing the runway, up the taxiway to the top to fly up to Newcastle. So we'll go back on to the airfield. I just pull it out a bit so we've got a bit more of the airfield. So that PC12 is on his way out. He's coming out from the executives. I can see him on camera now. He's going to come across the runway. And then we got the Jet 2 to Zakynthos, one of the Greek islands in the Ionian Sea. So we've got the PC12 just at the top. PC-12 is the next generation aircraft. So the PC-12 is now coming out. Here comes the PC-12 now off to Newcastle. This is just coming out to the executive area of the airport. So this is the Polaris PC-12. That's off up now to Newcastle. The Polaris PC-12 next generation is on his way. So there's that Polaris PC-12 next generation aircraft is now up to Newcastle. So the next plane to come out is the Zakynthos. Jet 2 to Zakynthos. We've got Sunny D Jet 2 going to Rhodes. We have got Beach King Air 260 coming out. That's RVL Aviation. I'll have a look, see if that beach. Yeah, that Beach King is on his way out. That is actually coming from the XLR Executive Jet Centre at Birmingham Airport. The Jet 2 is taxiing out. So the Beach King is waiting on the edge. The jet, there's the Jet 2 up the top. And we've got an ATR 72-600 from Belfast. That's shortly followed by Faro with Ryanair. So you got Aer Lingus first. Ryanair is the second plane that's behind. So I think you might be in between them, might get this Jet2 out. So here comes Aer Lingus from Belfast. We have got an EasyJet on its way. It's 15 minutes away from Arnie. Then we'll have the Ryanair coming. Is the second plane to land. That's from Faro. So we've got Aer Lingus in front of me, followed by Ryanair. It's now about to touch down. Once Ryanair's touched down, that Beach King will taxi across, while Jet2 will. So we've got Ryanair's now just touched down from Faro. There's the funkiness of the two aircraft. So you've got the Beach King to the side of him. King and the Ryanair 737. Then that Beach King is waiting for that Jet2 to come out. So Jet2 is out next. The EasyJet from Arnie is now 14 minutes away. It's just before Leamington Spa. So here comes Jet2. This is the holidays flight He's off to Zakynthos now to Greece. So I'm going to come back on the airfield because we love that the beach coming across is just right in there. It will come across once Ryanair is moved. So the Beach King is now coming across. So the Beach King is now just turning on. That only reckon is 8 minutes away, and he's just before Kenilworth. He will be here in about 8 minutes' time. And here comes the Beach King 260. And this Beach King 260 is now off to Jersey, one of the Channel Islands. That Beach King now will head down to Jersey. It lands at 5:10 in Jersey. So that plane is now gone. We're going to come back onto the airfield. So be ready for the EasyJet to arrive. He's here in EasyJet is now by Knoll. Just looking out for him now. He's still saying it's 8 minutes away. But I can't see him for now. Now to The Rest of Us by Solihull and Shirley. I don't know if the wind's changed or we've got a flight to go out. Oh, we've got a flight to go in out. That's why he's over Shirley that way. We have got the Birmingham to Dallyman. It's now taxiing out. He's pushed back, and also the jet to AV3200, that's pushed back, and that's off to Antalya. We've got the cost flight due to land in 7 minutes. We've got the Rhodes flight due in 7 minutes. The only Reclon is now over Warsaw and West Brom. I think we might have a one-mate swap. So I think the winds have changed. Because now all planes now are coming in from behind. Because it looks like the sock is now. Because I think the wind is now coming in from the east. Because that's what it looks like on the sock. The sock's now changed wind direction. So I'm going to leave you on the airfield for a few minutes while we wait for these aircraft to come in. So we're still waiting on the A330 of Jet 2 to come out, and we're still waiting for the Jet 2 to Dallyman. So here comes the Jet 2. That Jet 2 is now, looks like it's taxiing down towards us now. So that EasyJet is now just coming over Castle Bromwich behind me. Also got the A330, it's right behind him. I wanted to catch this A330 the last time I was down in Birmingham, and now I've actually got him this time. But it looks like the A330 is coming out. But I think we just got the arrival of that EasyJet. Coming in, I will catch it, touching down. So the next plane to come in behind him now is the Jet 2 from Kos. And then behind that is the Flights for Airlines. It's just over Wednesday, coming towards Warsaw. So sorry about that, I wasn't concentrating then. So we got the Jet 273 coming down first. That's off to Dallyman. So we've got the Dallyman in front. Then the Antalya is the one that's sat behind the A330. Then we got the Ryanair to Lisbon going out. He's just pinged up. He's just been pushed back. So as these two are making their way down, we shortly should be seeing the Kos. It's just coming now over Lee Hall. Coming towards us. So we've got there's the Dallyman. And the wheel, and here comes Jet 2 from Kos coming in behind me. There he is. Jet 2 from Coss. And there's the Jet 2 from Dallyman, who's just here in front of me now. There's the registration of that aircraft if you want to catch in your booklets. So this one's going to go out in a second. So this one's coming out now, down to Dallyman. And then we got that wet lease aircraft to TUI coming in next, and then there'll be the A330 out next. Then we got the Lanzarote TUI behind. So I'm going to go and concentrate on this A330. I wanted to see this the last time I was here, and it came in late because it was delayed. This is the Jet2.com A330. It was on wet lease. So he's holding short because of the TUI aircraft that's coming in behind us now. There's that TUI. So I'm going back onto the wet lease. This A330 is on from operated by iFly Malta for Jet 2. We've got the Ryanair Lisbon coming down behind the TUI. So we've got the Jet 2 to Tenerife coming out shortly. Then we've got the Air Baltic back to Brussels. The Aer Lingus is actually on his way down. So we've got this A330 now off to Antalya in Turkey. And then we've got the TUI there that's coming back across. He's going to cut across in front of me as the A330 is just taken off. So we'll have a funky shot of that. So there goes the A330. And then we've got that TUI now that's off to Lanzarote. And then we'll have the arrival of Turkish Airlines from Istanbul. And here comes the Aer Lingus. Aer Lingus, don't know where it's going, it's not got a transponder on property. So the Tenerife is pushed back. Brussels pushed back. So we've got this Lanzarote. I'll go back and then we'll have a look at this Lingus now that's coming down beyond Ryanair. That A330 still climbing out. So we're going back onto the Lanzarote flight as we got that Turkish Airlines on his way in. We have got another Dreamliner that's just coming up the side of us. That's on his way in. Then we've got the Luftig coming in. I'm going to turn because we've got the Turkish Airlines from Istanbul. Container coming in. That'll be here shortly. There's the Ryanair now, it's just going out to Lisbon. That's going out to Lisbon, and then the Aer Lingus. I think this might be going back to either Dublin or Belfast. Then that's followed by the A220 300 Air Baltic going to Brussels. So the next flight in is the TUI from Antalya. That is due in a minute. It's just coming over Erdington and Castle Bromwich. So there goes the Lisbon. We have got the Jet 2 plane. I can see there's no literally way down. That's off to Tenerife. So we've got this Aer Lingus, and we also got the plane coming in from behind. So now goes the Aer Lingus. So the next plane in shortly is the TUI Dreamliner. That is another 787-8, like the one we just seen earlier. That is due in shortly, in 3 minutes. So the Aer Lingus is now on his way out. So there goes the Aer Lingus. So once this Aer Lingus is now moved, so I'm wondering if they're going to let in this TUI Dreamliner. That is in now in 1 minute. And then we'll have the Air Baltic and Jet 2. So I'm going to turn back around in a second for the TUI Dreamliner that's due in. So I'll put you back on this Baltic A320-300. Now we've got the Dreamliner now just coming over Lyon. And here she comes. Dreamliner there, you can just see there's no just coming from Paphos. Now the A220 is now just taxiing on. There's the A220. So we'll have another funky shot with the A220 and the Dreamliner. And then there's the Jet 2 Holidays aircraft on his way down to Tenerife. That's a brand new Neo a Jet 2's got. That aircraft that went out the Aer Lingus is off to Dublin. Now we've got the Baltic now heading back to Brussels. And now we've got a Dublin flight with Ryanair now coming in behind the Baltic. Baltic is now up in the air, so I'll come back to have a look at this new aircraft. They've had it since March. I should say since May. This is Isla. I'll zoom in so you can see the registration of the aircraft. But they haven't painted the tail on it as yet. Now we've got the Ryanair from Dublin just coming in behind me. That's off down to Tenerife. The next plane in after that is the Munich flight, Lufthansa. I'm going to pause for a bit and I'll come back to you. It is Lufthansa from Munich. Once this aircraft is gone over, I'm going to pause again for a few minutes and I'll come back to you. As I'm back now, you can see the Aer Lingus and the Lufthansa's just landed. We have now got the Dundee flight now coming in with Loganair. That should be here shortly. Just as I've seen now, that Loganair is now going down to London Heathrow. I'm just sorting out my tripod for a minute, just because it flew over. So I'm trying to get a better stance. Sorry about all the pictures being out. But so now we've got the Aer Lingus. That's heading back to Belfast. Hey, looking at now. I'm going to pause again for a minute.